Hey guys, it's beccaboo here. Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this eye look. However, it is going to be a slightly different tutorial than other ones that I've done because I actually did this look the other night and here it is here. I mean, minus the stickers. So in this picture, I actually used the ABH Prism palette. I had been comparing them on Instagram stories, so I was like, why don't I do this look using the Saint Sinner palette, and I will show you the same shades that I used in the Prism palette, and that way you guys can get the same look no matter which palette you have. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So yeah, if you want to see how to get this look using either the Saint Sinner palette, which I used today, or the ABH Prism palette, then please keep on watching. So for my base today, I'm taking the Makeup Monster's Surge Liquid Lipstick. However, you could use a black base, or you could even use the Kat Von D Woolf Liquid Lipstick as a base, just depending on how dark you want your look to be. So then I'm just applying this on my eye. It's not very smart to use the applicator right on your eyeball, but I'm definitely not using this on my lips. So anyway, I'm just blending this out with a synthetic brush and then a dual fiber brush to blend out the edges. Like I was saying in the other shots before, the darkness of your base will depend on how dark your look is. So for the upper crease area, I'm going in with Exodus from the Kat Von D Saint Sinner palette. However, if you're going in with Prism, you are going to take Sphere. And I'm taking that on a nice big fluffy brush and adding this to my upper crease area. I did switch to the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Quad just for the kind of grayish tones. So I went in with this like smoky gray here. But when I used the Prism palette from ABH, I went in with Lore. And I am placing this in my crease. I believe I'm using a MAC 217 brush. You can use one that's similar. That shade actually kind of worked as my in-between color. However, from the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Quad, I also went in with this gray color as well. I'm using an even smaller blending brush to get a more precise application and placing this in my crease, and then I'm of course going to take the brush I used before and make sure that is nice and blended out. Next, I used the shade Exorcism from the Kat Von D Saint Sinner palette. However, in the ABH Prism palette, I went right in with Obsidian, which is the black. So using the black is definitely going to make it a lot darker. However, I wanted it a little bit, like a little tinge of purple in it. So that's why I used Exorcism from Kat Von D's palette. However, you could totally even darken it up with Sabbath here, and that would pretty much make them the same. So with that shade, I am placing this on the outer third of my eyelid, and I'm also going to add this into the inner third of my eyelid. And of course, blend out the edges. For the lid shade, I used Vestment from Kat Von D's Saint Sinner palette. And then from ABH's Prism palette, you can use Throne. And of course, placing this on my lid. I did not wet the shade. It is so pretty, so pigmented. However, I do like Throne from ABH better. It's just like more glittery. Whereas this is more just like a shimmer. Kind of like a duochrome shimmer actually. Then I'm taking this teal pencil from Sephora, which I'm pretty sure they don't even sell anymore. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm placing this in my waterline and along my lower lash line. And then of course I'm going to smudge and smoke out that pencil. And then I'm going to kind of like repeat the steps from above, just kind of mimic the colors along the lower lash line. For the inner corner of the eye, I first went in with the shade Heaven, and then I added a bit of Cathedral on top to kind of mimic the color of Dimension, this lavender color here, in the ABH Prism palette. So yeah, I'm just placing this on the inner corner of my eye like I said before, and I am layering those on top of each other. Then to finish off the look, I'm popping on Sweetheart lashes in the style Liz, and this is the finished eye look. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the showing you what shade you could use from both palettes. I definitely think these palettes look very, very similar, and if you have one, you really don't need both of them. I mean, they do have different shades. Really, it's your preference. But yeah, I really think that you can achieve a couple of the same looks with either palette. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. On my lips, I am wearing the MAC Sensory Overload Grand Illusion Liquid Lip Color. I am literally obsessed with these. So this one is like kind of like a smoky gray base with it shifts purple and green, and it's so pretty. I put it over top of the Wet n Wild Mega Lust Liquid Catsuit lipstick in Purple Panic. So this is what's on my lips. I literally love it. It just like looks so galactic, and of course I have some eye teeth. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.